Well, today we're delving into critical reports on AI's impact on future leadership, the urgent need for robust data infrastructure, and pioneering efforts in AI policy. So, our headlines cover a stark warning from Korn Ferry about a looming leadership crisis due to AI job cuts, an IBM study exposing a significant AI readiness gap among chief data officers, and Pennsylvania's proactive summit addressing AI policy with tech giants. Right, first up, a concerning report from Korn Ferry titled "Korn Ferry Warns of Leadership Crisis from AI Job Cuts" reveals that 37% of global organizations plan to replace entry-level roles with artificial intelligence within the next 2 years. This strategic shift, driven by immediate cost savings, particularly impacts operations and back-office functions, with 58% facing displacement. Mind you, the report cautions that eliminating these foundational positions could create a leadership desert by 2030 as the traditional pathways for developing future executives vanish. Actually, AI systems are now handling routine tasks with an impressive 92% accuracy, but this efficiency comes at the potential cost of human talent development. Now, this ambitious push for AI deployment, however, faces a significant hurdle, as highlighted by a landmark IBM study. IBM study exposes CDO AI readiness gap. So, the research indicates that 68% of chief data officers believe their organization's AI ambitions far outstrip their actual data infrastructure readiness. Data quality issues and integration challenges are primary obstacles, with only 22% of firms possessing the mature data ecosystems needed for advanced generative AI. Basically, this readiness gap threatens to derail over $1 trillion in projected AI investments, as many organizations deploy foundational models without robust data validation pipelines, leading to garbage in, golden out scenarios, where flawed inputs produce deceptively polished yet unreliable outputs. Well, amidst these challenges, the need for clear governance is paramount. Right, Pennsylvania is stepping up, as detailed in our third story. Pennsylvania launches AI policy summit with tech giants. The state is hosting its annual AI summit today, bringing together Deloitte, Google, and over 200 policymakers to craft urgent regulatory frameworks. So, with 78% of state agencies now using generative AI, this summit aims to balance innovation with ethical safeguards across public services, focusing on transparency and preventing bias. Honestly, this initiative is a crucial test case for regional AI governance, especially as 34 US states develop their own bespoke AI policies, creating a fragmented yet innovative regulatory landscape. Now, here at AICI, we see a clear thread running through today's news: the critical importance of thoughtful long-term strategy in AI adoption. So, regarding the Korn Ferry report, AICI's view is that while AI optimization is inevitable, this exposes a dangerous short-termism. Basically, we advocate for mandating leadership incubator roles within automated workflows, ensuring future managers gain essential operational experience. Without this, we risk weakening corporate governance as human judgment becomes increasingly vital. Okay, on the data front, the IBM study underscores a dangerous misconception that AI can compensate for poor data practices. AICI recommends mandatory data maturity audits before major AI deployments, treating data infrastructure as strategic capital expenditure. Failing to do so means even the most sophisticated large language models will perpetuate systemic errors, turning AI into an expensive liability that erodes trust. Right, finally, Pennsylvania's proactive approach to AI policy is commendable. AICI believes state-led governance experiments offer valuable sandboxes for innovation. Mind you, however, to avoid a compliance nightmare for multi-state operations, we advocate for federal model legislation that preserves regional flexibility while establishing core non-negotiables for transparency and human oversight. Actually, crucially, this must include mandatory impact assessments for advanced neuromorphic computing applications, ensuring brain-inspired AI systems don't inadvertently encode societal biases. So, in essence, today's news highlights that the future of AI isn't just about technological advancement, but about intelligent, human-centric planning across talent development, data integrity, and ethical governance. I mean, these are complex challenges, but by addressing them head-on, we can truly unlock AI's transformative potential. Anyway, we'll be here tomorrow to bring you the latest developments. Until then, have a splendid day. This was brought to you by AICI, your expert AI consultants. Please hit like and subscribe to stay ahead of the curve with all the latest from the world of AI. See you tomorrow.